Pangan or Thailand, but true. Good morning, here's Lola again. Today I woke up in my bungalow in Thailand and I had to smile because our vacations in Thailand are some kind of really true Thailand vacations. So not the half stuff, please, aren't they? And now I'm sitting on my porch, Fancy Nancy, the house cat here, is keeping me company. Behind me, a click. That's my father's camera. Yes, I get carried away to complete my Australia adventure with Thailand. It's almost on the way. Yes, why not? And my father decided to join me. And now he's there too. We'll have another 2 weeks together, and yes, we will see. And there it comes again, the click that strikes like a little electric teaser again and again, unexpectedly in the most beautiful moments. For example, when you're bouncing or is biting into tasty food, standing at the ticket counter, lying on the sunbed, getting yourself massaged. Every time, everywhere. Yes, I'm not traveling alone anymore, although I really only do like that. And if sometimes I decide to spend some days together with anyone else, this will be a great exception because I just like traveling by myself, always, everywhere. Doesn't matter. Daddy wants to be taken out, so we will do it. He just wants to relax. Yes, I'm fine with that. I will anyway do whatever I want to do. Lola, are you hungry? No. Why are you asking? I thought you might be hungry. Are you trying to tell me that you are hungry? No, no, I just want to ask you if you would like to have breakfast. You may be hungry. Let's have breakfast. And in the end we ordered 2 portions. I, unnoticed by my dad, threw the portion on his plate and he was devouring it in seconds. No, he really didn't feel hungry. A little later, after a small but very fine hike, lunchtime. Are you hungry, Lola? No. Are you hungry again? No, I just wanted to ask if... Good, I'm hungry, let's order. Yes, if you are hungry. And quite unnoticed by him again, I ordered some meal for my dear daddy, who did not realize that I wasn't eating anything while gorging his spring rolls. We were coming back. The evening has already approached. Lola, but now you're already going to eat something. I'm sorry, I don't feel very well. I don't feel hungry too. I think that for today I'll have to pause. You should have to eat something. My goodness, you're hungry again. Let's go out for dinner. And in the next morning at 5 o'clock, I wake up with a grin because everything else would have been almost unneeded. With a roll out of the bed, head over the bowl, and let the games begin. Oh, that pulled out all the stops. Wow, it's really very impressive, the body spraying from all directions. Respect! And I sat, laid, crouched, and knew it will pass by. It will be over, and my body was diligently working to empty. And out of sheer shame towards my body, I was waiting, completely silent, letting it do a really good job, really. And suddenly I felt hot. Oh no, how stupid. I thought to myself, the circulation tilts. Keep calm, everything went black, keep calm, what shall I do? Take a shower. Yes, exactly, the shower. When I moved in here, I felt some kind of... I thought to myself, okay, shower above the toilet. This is minimalist, but I'm able to handle everything. Matches. But this moment I knew I had been the best buff for this Thailand event, and I just turned on the shower. Cold water was pattering over my Thai food spitting body. My temperature fell off, and I had to laugh while I was thinking about all the good things I had been eating the night before. And when I was done, so my body had finished, I went on with a refreshing shower, and everything was fine again. Talent, spot on, hey, check. My dad, he did not look as relaxed as me, and so we got to the point. When I was waking up after my puking, I already heard the footsteps that always were cycling around my bungalow when I tried to barricade myself into it. Yes, Papa always is listening. All right, someone is waiting there. Yes, my father seemed to have the same fun during last night, commensurate to me. But I was thinking about something completely different. My dad was very grumpy and upset about this unnecessary shit and the fact that we couldn't join the excursion planned and that it had been the absolutely wrong decision eating there and this and that and we should have done instead and about this kind of disaster and take this and that and you need to take this. What the hell? And I should not have persuaded you to have lunch yesterday, and so on and so on. I was listening patiently to his damn everything is shit lecture while watching him, trying to disentangle homeopathic remedies which would scare away my non-existent remnants of my nausea, losing a part of his pendulum, pushing him to the limit, and starting to search the missing part in the sand. I was standing on my porch, trying to make him realize that he should calm down, that nothing dangerous had happened, that everything was all right, but he did not listen. Trembling and completely beside the track, he was scanning the sand while calling lots of homeopathic remedies. This is like a switch is falling. Something does not work, then you'll have to do it with more energy. It still does not work. Give it even more energy. Okay, what are you doing now? Lola, will you please giving a helping hand? Okay. Increasing my voice decibel to at least 300%, I take the opportunity to wake up the whole bungalow complex for helping my father to exit his program. And therefore I have to clap my hands to yell at him for getting him back for the moment to recognize me at all. In such moments he's gone away and I know he does not realize that. Will you please forget this shit tensor thing in the sand? You should not search for it right now. Don't you really understand that? Go ahead, quickly. You're far fitter than me in the moment and please, will you please cancel the book tour? I promise later you will find the missing part. And then I tried another sound, as if I want to scare away a strange cat. And then he finally went away, putting my words into practice and coming back, immediately finding the fucking lost part. What a miracle. And I often tried to talk to him. Don't get me wrong, Dr. Doubt is sitting on my left shoulder, asking me if I should really block such a thought at all. But you already know me, Mr. Anywhere Just Do It is sitting on the right one. Something is telling me that I should do it now. So Dad, don't take me wrong, but, and even if it feels like not being meant nice, it's fully pumped of sweetness, honestly. Otherwise I would not care, but I do. It's so sad that you are doing this program again and again, although you feel that it's getting you worse and worse. And you are already thinking that you have to behave like that. You ought to go through? Huh? No, you should go out there. Not through it, but out of it. Because, listen, remembering the situation with the tensor thing in the sand, at the moment when you were stopping to look for it, then you found it. It didn't want to be found earlier because it wanted to tell you, let it be. And just that is the moment when things are becoming clearer and clearer and will be dissolved. And even so it had been. Exactly 1 year ago my car did not want to start. It's okay, I thought. It doesn't matter. I need not using it at the moment, and if I should need a car in future, I will take another one. I surely find another one. Snowstorm, ice cold, and Daddy, what did you do? You could not accept that, though, hey, it's even not your car, and you did not even need to go anywhere with it too. You really were revolving the car for a solid hour. I watched it, dawned like an Eskimo. Nevertheless, the vehicle even didn't start. I remember I was standing in the door in front of my radiant heater, watching the spectacle again and again, thinking to myself, whoa, interesting, very interesting, but enjoy. But I do not think that this is fun. You have already learned, and I know it's remembering my childhood, that everything you are doing has to be hard. Otherwise, it's not good. Otherwise, it's not work, and then it's not worth anything. Only hard, heavy work is really work. Everything else is for weaklings, losers, parasites, and lazy people. Only sweaty and exhausting things make sense. Only the negative has grip, and negative must be treated with sweat to success and leaves hard work for yourself. Work is anything but funny anyway, and at the end of the day you'll have to bag yourself at the dinner table, ready, sweat-drenched and sucked dry from all the work, and only then can you be proud of having done something. Only then you have something good and advanced. Only then one is someone. Only then one is not lazy and useless. Yes, and you believed that because it used to be that you were praised then and only. And they cheered you on how diligent and strong you are, and how persistent and persevering, and that you understand what means work, and that nothing comes from nothing, and that one works and works only to survive. But at least you survive, and you were proud of that, because that was so in your environment. That is always just a program that you just took over without it to check. Have you never questioned? Because you thought they who taught you this program just fine with you, and you know it on 100%. Yeah, they know 200% that they nothing known. But you've gotten to frying pan over the lid so many times, and again you're standing there as if you're trying to catch gadget ticks with your mouth to get one back on the lid. You do not cut in vain with the circular saw in the neck. You do not just get rhythm disorders like that. You cannot breathe suddenly. You do not just shake so. How calm can you be? You can do it. How big and free and peaceful can you be? How easy is that? You go. How easy everything is. Do you lean back? Then every tic-tac is a hit. You do not have to catch ticks with your mouth while you are digging a forest, while digging a hole and dragging rocks from A to B. You should relax and let go. If something does not want to, because then it should not work to show you, leave out. Let it out. Let me go. Do not touch me. Stop it. You know, it's really me. Not indifferent, but it is your choice. You have another one. You know it, but forget it every second. Use your unique power, that you have a memory greater than that of a fly. That's a good thing. And just keep remembering, someday it goes by itself, and the best thing about it, it costs nothing and does not hurt. Better, it dispels all ailments and makes you walk longer on earth. It is a win-win situation. Take her to you. And otherwise, everything is fine. And Thailand is great. And I found the food really cool. And if you can love, it's always awesome. So, should you have to puke here, think to me. I am fully with you. Love everything and see you soon. Let's drop everything that is not easy on your hands. That's the best recipe. For example, I even let the hairbrush fall, and the moment I have a felt that does not open up, well, then not. Also fits. It's nice too. And at the same point I see the brush lying on the floor and keep going. Most of the time it has even disappeared, their bad fells. But now, bye bye and see you soon in Austria. Yours Lola, and live our life awesome.